connecting to class. It's 9:50 Sunday morning. We're gonna start in 10 minutes. Just before that quick announcement, something very important. This is the last Sunday that we will have YouTube classes. We were gonna keep having classes online, but we're moving to a different platform. So super important, and this is actually starting tomorrow. So just sign up for on our website, blackswanyoga.com. Sign up for the class that you want to take. You will be able to see there if the class is live, online, or if it's at the studio. And based on that, you decide what class to take. Also super important, you need to sign up before the class starts, because if the class has started, the system will not let you sign in. So make sure you do that earlier. And cool, that's it. I'll be teaching still Sundays mornings. I'll be teaching in Spanish, so we will see. That will be a fun experience. If you have never taken yoga in Spanish but you have been taking my class for a while, the same idea, similar sequencing, similar poses. So I'm sure you are gonna be able to follow. Could be fun. I would love to hear from you how it goes. If you have never taken my class but you want to take yoga in Spanish, please, I would love to have you. We will see how that goes. But cool, we're gonna start at 10 in the morning. So make sure you have your blocks, your straps, everything you need in place. Just gonna check here. I think that will work for me. Let me double check. Okay, cool. That will work. We're gonna wait a few minutes and then we are gonna start at 10. If you have gloves, if you have straps, I suggest that you bring those nearby. You might use them during practice. Good. I'll always say this at the beginning of the class. I'll say it again today. Please remember that this is your practice. So feel free to modify, skip, whatever you need to modify or skip. If you have injuries especially, maybe there are things you cannot do or don't feel right, well then don't do them. And if you want to know what variations you can do, send me a message later on Facebook, Instagram, and I'll help you with ideas. I'll send you pictures. I want to help you. So if you're not sure how to modify, let me know. But I want you to do what feels right. If you need to stay a little longer in a pose, feel free to do that. If you need to go to Shavasana before everyone else, that's okay. One of the cool things about the new system we will use next week is that I will be able to see you. So that'll be really cool because I can give you tips if you decide to have your camera on. Wanna wait a few minutes until 10 and then we start. Let's start streaming this on our website. Cool. Cool. So it's streaming on the website as well. Cool. Cool. So it's streaming on the website as well. Cool. Okay. Okay, great. Hi everyone. If you're ready to start, you can go to child's pose. Toes together, knees wide apart. Take a moment there. Use this opportunity to bring your attention back to your body. Bring your attention back inward. Toes together, knees wide apart, eyes closed. Cool. Let's go there. Extend your arms, your palms are aligned with the shoulders. Forehead is down. Move your hips side to side, left to right, right to left. Good. Walk your hands back to your knees. Bring your knees together. Sit on your heels. Spine straight. Palms together, the center of the chest. Elbows pointing to the sides. Take a moment to set your intention for practice. Take a moment to dedicate your practice. Let's together one time, deep inhale. Open your eyes, release your hands. Let's start doing cat-cow here, sitting. So you're gonna inhale, walk the arms back, elbows back, open the chest. Exhale, round your back chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Moving with your breath, slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, a few more. Inhale, open. Elbows back. Chest up. Exhale, round your back. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale. Good. Release. Inhale, arms up. Look up, reach up. Interlock the fingers, palms up. Suck the belly in, engage your abdominal wall. Look up, relax the shoulders. So the shoulders are coming down and the arms are going up. Finding space on the sides of your back. 2, 1. Release, arms to the sides, push to the sides. Imagine you are in between two walls. Super active arms. Fingers pointing up. You're gonna feel this on your arms. It's really good for your heart. 3, active arms. 2, release. Drop the hips to the right, arms up. Left hand grabs the right wrist, lean to the left. Open the right side of your body. Good, release, hands down, easy twist to the right, look back. Just warming up. Good, and switch. Bring the hips to the left. Drop your hips down, inhale, arms up. Go in the opposite direction. Sorry, I made a mistake. Hips to the right, sideways. So make sure you're covering both sides with the stretch and with the twist. Good. Release and then put a twist to the left. Look back to the left shoulder. 2, 1. Good. Release. Back to seated on your heels. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. Good. Head, neck, say yes with your head. Say maybe. Ears side to side. Say no. Good. Interlock the fingers behind the neck. Chin to chest, round your back. Find space in the back of your neck. Upper back. Good, in the lap. Good, release. Hands down, downward facing dog. Tag your toes, push back. First downward dog, just warm up. Bend the knees, lift the sit bones. Active arms. Stay there. Keep bending the left knee, bring the right leg straight. Find space on the right hamstring. Good, and then switch legs. Left leg straight, bend the right knee. Stretch the left leg. Good, walk your feet forward to your hands. Keep your feet right behind your wrist. Inhale halfway, lengthening. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, all the way up, look up, reach up. Exhale, hands down, palms to your chest. Good, feet together. Stand on your tiptoes. Leave your heels off the floor. Try to touch your heels. I want you to touch your heels so the inner legs are working. Feel the inner legs working. Imagine the knees coming closer together. Mula Bandha. Engage abdominal wall, arms forward. Option 1, stay there. Option 2, arms up. Lengthening. Maybe look up, that's more challenging. 2, 1, release. Bend your knees, chest pose. Drop your sit bones, gaze up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Circle with your arms. Open your shoulders. Opposite direction. Good. Forward and back. Keeping the elbows as high up as you can. Good. Bend your knee, chest pose, second time. Coming lower, 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 lower. Try to use control and try to avoid dropping the hands. If you need to use your hands, use the hands. If you have the control with your feet, come to a squat variation, drop your sit bones, both pose. Bring more weight to the front of your body, to the front of the sit bones. Lift your feet higher, try to bring your knees closer. Relax your jaw, relax your face. Lifting. Good. Table pose, feet hip width apart, fingers pointing forward, palms down, inhale, come up. Lift the hips as high up as you can. Super important to keep your feet parallel. High hips, open your throat. Three, 2, 1. Release. Right leg straight, left foot in. Bring the foot in to the inner leg, toes pointing forward. Opening the hip, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. Chanushusasana. Fall forward. If you have a strap, you can use a strap in case your foot is not available. Go on, inhale up. Exhale, release arms. Switch legs. The left leg is super active. You're flexing the foot. You're bringing the back of the knee down towards the mat. You're opening the right hip. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forward. If you don't have the bind, that's okay. You can stay here, arms straight, spine straight. Keep using that left leg. Two, 1. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Cross your legs, hands down. Plant toes. Active arms. Shoulders on top of your wrist. And then keep sending the shoulders more forward. Trying to have the shoulders on top of your fingers. Use your core. Push the floor away, rock side to side, left to right, right to left. Your legs are active. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, walk or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale halfway, lengthening. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, arms up, look up, reach up. Exhale, hands down to the chest. Arms up, Right hand grabs the left wrist, similar to what we did before. Lean to the right. Open. Hips going to the left, arms going to the right. Send the left shoulder back. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Switch. Left hand to right wrist. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, sideways. Hips to the right, arms to the left. Inhale up, exhale, release. Arms, bring your feet wide apart. Easy back bend. I want you to bring the hands to the hips, activate legs, hips forward, mula banja. Shoulder blades together, elbows coming closer together, lift the chest. You decide where you need to be. Be mindful of the lower back. If you feel pain on the lower back, you went too far. You should feel this through the spine. Hips forward, lift the chest. Stay there. 4. Breathe in through your nose, lips together. 3. Use your legs. 2. 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fall forward. Grab your big toes with index and middle finger. Yogi Tola, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, fall forward. Relax your shoulders. Send the weight of the body forward. More weight on your toes. Less weight on your heels. Your chest is coming to your legs. You can micro bend the knees if you need, that's okay. Good, hands down, inhale halfway, lengthening. Walk your feet back, plank. Vinyasa. If you don't feel ready to do your vinyasa, drop the knees. Knees, chest, chin on the floor. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg, keep your hips square. Flex the right foot. Toes pointing down. Active arms. Crown of the head coming down to the floor. Right knee to right elbow. Stay there. 3, 2, 1. Kick back. Right foot forward, high lunge. Arms up. Bring your feet wider apart. Bend the front knee. Eventually the hips are going to align with the knee. Same level. So probably your hips are higher than the front knee. That's okay. Just be aware of where you want to go. Look up. 3, 2, 1. Release arms, shorter your stand. Exhale, fall forward, pyramid pose. You can use blocks if you have blocks under your hands. Fall forward. All 10 toes pointing forward. Square the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Three, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up. Strong right leg. Find your balance on the right foot. Lift the left knee off the floor. 2 options. Option 1, hug your knee and lift the knee closer to the chest. Option 2, if you are more flexible, if your body is ready, left leg straight. You can grab the big toe with index and middle finger. Wherever you are, the right leg is very active. Find your balance on that right foot. 2, 1, release. Come to warrior 2. Bring your feet wider apart. Adjust the back foot, back heel pointing back, arms active. Drop the hips. Inhale, extend, look up, reach up. Exhale, come lower. Inhale. Exhale. A few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Archer's pose, charge the back leg. Back foot pointing back. Align the elbows. The more you bend the back knee, the more challenging this gets. 3, 2, 1. Release. Adjust. Shorten your stand. Turn to the right 90 degrees. Keep the right leg in front. Fall forward. Easier, if you're new to this pose, start with your feet closer together. Toes right behind the heel. If you are familiar with the pose, bring the feet wider apart. You can always use gloves if you want. Deeper variation, bring the forehead towards your knee. Two, 1. Release. Left hand down, right arm up. Open the chest. Look up. Put a twist. Remember, you can use a block under the hand if you need. Go. Release. Face the front, feet together. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale the way up, look up, reach up. Exhale the way down, fall forward. Inhale, lengthening. Walk or jump back, plank. Lower push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a moment to reconnect with your breath. Lift the left leg, keep your hips square. Flex the left foot, left toes pointing down. Left knee to left elbow or to left shoulder. Stay there. 3, 2, 1. Kick back. Left foot forward, high lunge. Once you find your pose, try to bring your feet a little bit wider apart. And the back foot, try to send the back heel forward. You should be feeling this on the right leg. Drop the hips, look up. Active legs. 3, 2, 1. Release. Pyramid pose. Fall forward. Fall forward. Remember, you can use your blocks if you want. Square your hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. Good. Inhale all the way up. Catch up. Strong left leg. Find your balance on the left leg. Same thing we did before. Option 1, hug your knee. Bring your knee closer to your chest and try to have the left leg straight. More advanced. Grab the big toes and extend. The work that the left leg is doing is the same. So don't worry if you're doing option 1 or option 2. Just work on that balance. Relax your jaw, relax your face. Try to do the pose with less effort. What would it require for you to do the same pose with the same level of quality, but maybe use 20-30% less energy? Good. Bend the knee, warrior 2. Feet wider apart, check your alignment. Eventually front heel is aligned with back toes. Drop, 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 drop. Inhale up. Look up, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. Arches pose. Adjust the back leg. Back, foot pointing back. Bend the back knee. Tuck the tailbone. Mula banja. Elbows together. Elbows aligned, I'm sorry. Look forward. 3, 2, 1. Release. Adjust your legs, shorten your stand, turn to the left 90 degrees. Remember, easier, feet closer together, front heel aligned with back toes, deeper variation, feet wider apart. Fall forward, use block if you need. If you don't need the block, great, forehead to knee. This is excellent for the IT band. If you run, if you use your bike quite often, this is really gonna help you. 2, 1. Put a twist, right hand down, align the palm with the knees. Look up, reach up, find your thumb. Keep pressing down with the big toes. Keep the legs working. 3, 2, 1. Release, face the front, feet together, inhale halfway. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale the way up. Exhale the way down. Inhale halfway. Walk or jump back. Vinyasa, plank. Lower push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Side plank, left hand down, right arm up. Flex your feet, look up. Easier variation, drop the knee if you need. If you are here, full pose, lift your hips higher. And look up. 3, 2, 1. Right hand down, switch, left arm up. Flex your feet, look up. Higher hips. 2, 1. Release. Good. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale halfway. Exhale, come to squat. Take a moment to reconnect with your breath. Find space on the lower back. 2, 1. Release. Drop your knees. Sit like we did at the very beginning of the class. We're gonna do a mild back bend. Grab the soles of your feet with your hands. Open the chest. Open the heart. If you cannot grab your feet, don't worry. Just walk your hands back and leave your chest. Your shoulder blades are forced to come closer together. Your chest is lifting. Try to find space on the middle back. 2, 1. Release. Interlock the fingers behind your neck, chin to chest, round your back. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Downward facing cat. Knees hip width apart. Keep the hips on top of the knees. Extend your arms. Start dropping the chest. Dropping the chest. Dropping the chest. Eventually the chest is going to touch the mat. No rush to get there. 3, 2, 1. Release. Come down. Keep the elbows there. Palms down. Plank variation. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips off the floor. Bring the right foot on top of the left foot. Stay there. Right foot on top of the left foot. Use your core. 3. Look down so you find space on the neck. 2, 1. Switch. Right foot down. Left foot on top of right foot. 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop your hips. Keep the elbows there and tuck the toes. Engage the legs. Super important. You are engaging the legs so much that the kneecaps are off the floor. Press with the elbows. Press with the hip bone. Open your heart. Keep pressing with the top of your feet. Open your back. Shoulders going back. 2, 1. Release, come down. Right arm to the right, come down. Roll to the right. Work on dropping the hips down to the floor and then lift the head off the floor. Gaze up. Gaze in the ceiling if you can. If you have the bind, you can bind. Don't worry about that. Find space on that right shoulder. That's what we want to achieve here. Good, release, back to center. Switch sides, left arm to the left, calm down. Roll to the left. Drop the hips, gaze up. Same variation you did before. Focus on dropping the hips. Good, release. Back to center. Push up plank. Push back downward up. Good. Lift the right leg. Bend the knee, open the hip. Lift the right leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Bring the right knee to the outside of the left elbow. Outside and stay there. 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg. Both legs straight. Open the chest. Look up. Reaching up with the fingertips. 3, 2. Find space on that left shoulder. 1. Left hand down, right leg back. Right foot forward, high lunge. Arms up. Good. Drop, 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 drop. Half moon, right hand down. Find space on the left hip. Right hand is at 1 o'clock. Right under the shoulder. Open the hip. Then open the chest, maybe look up. More weight on the foot, less weight on the fingers. Good, release, come back, warrior two. Good. Side angle pose. Option one, forearm down, left arm over the head. Option two, palm down, left arm over the head. Pick your variation. Drop the hips. Keep using the back foot. Chest open, look up. Two. Inhale up. Go turn to the left 90 degrees. Hands down. Feet together. Good. We're gonna do crow, and we're gonna combine crow with jumping to the sides of the mat. So if you don't have crow, don't worry. Just do partial crow, keeping the big toes down on the floor. You can keep the feet down and look forward. Don't look down, look forward. If you have crow, come to crow. Leave your feet. Stay there for 3. Heels coming to your sit bones. Look forward. 2. Strong arms. 1. Jump to the sides of the mat. Good. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bend the left knee. Just the left knee. Right leg straight. Option 1, arms straight. Option 2, elbows down. Deeper variations, Skandasana. 3 options. You decide where you need to be. If the elbows are down, you can come to Skandasana. Left hand to the inner left leg, pushing the knee back. Breathing. One. Good. Release. Face the front. Drop the back knee. Left hand down. Right hand grabs the back foot. Bring the left foot to your left sit bone. Find space on the left hip flexor. 2, 1. Release. Turn to the right 90 degrees. Gomukhasana. You're almost there. Come to sitting. Align the knees with the center of your chest. You can always use a block under the right sit bone. Try to drop both sit bones down to the floor. Grab your feet, fall forward. Find space on your hips. Good. Inhale up. Put a twist. Bring the right foot down. Outside the left knee. Halfway inside, halfway outside. Left arm up. Exhale, put a twist to the right. You're looking to the back of the room. You can stay there or you can bind, if available. Looking back to the right shoulder. Use the inhale to lengthen your spine. Use the exhale to twist. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. 3, 2, 1. Good. Release. Face the front, hands down. Vinyasa, plank. Lower push-up. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Good. Take a moment to reconnect with your breath. Lift the left leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Lift the left leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Find space on that left leg. Try to square your shoulders. Send the left knee to the right elbow. Left knee to right elbow. Stay there. 3. Breathing. 2. 1. Extend the left leg. Lift the right arm up. Reaching. Lift your hips. Look up. 3. 2. 1. Release. Hands down. Left leg back. Reach back. Left foot forward. High lunge. Bend the front knee. Look up. 3. Come lower. 2. 1. Half moon. Left hand down at 11 o'clock. Bring more weight to the foot, less weight to the fingers. Find your balance first. Then open the right hip. Then open the chest, then maybe look up. Come to warrior 2. Good. Side angle pose. Same thing you did before. Forearm down or palm down. Up to you. I suggest that you drop the hips as much as you can. Open the chest and look up. If you cannot look up, you went too far. Reaching through the fingertips, elbows straight. Pressing through the outside of the back foot. Good. Drop, 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 drop. Inhale up. Good. Turn to the right, arms up, look up, push up, exhale down. Good. Feet together. Second time for arm balance. Second time to do crow and jump to the side. So any variation that works for you, you know where we're going. If you're not doing crow yet, keep the toes on the floor and look forward. If you feel comfortable, lift and stay. Press the floor with your hands. Trying to bring your arms more straight. Lift your feet higher and then jump to the sides. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bend the right knee, just the right knee, drop the elbows. You can stay there. If you went for Skandasana before, try the same variation you did on the other side. There is always one side that is more open than the other. So check for your legs, for your hips. What side is tighter? Where do you need to stay longer? Good, release, face the front. Drop the back knee, right hand down. Left hand grabs the back foot. Heel to sit bone, open the chest. Find space on the right leg. Good, release. Turn to the left 90 degrees. Gomukhasana. Left leg on top. Adjust your legs. You can use a block if you need. Try to align the knees with the center of your chest. Drop the left sit bone. Relax your shoulders and lean forward. Good, inhale up. Left foot down. Align the foot outside the knee. Twist to the left. Lift the right arm for this. Right arm up. Find space on the right side of the body. Twist. Try to hook the elbow outside the knee. If you have the bind, bind. And look back through the left shoulder. Breathing. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, twisting. Good, release. Hands down. Feet back, plank. Vinyasa, lower push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good, drop the knees. Inhale, come up on your knees. We're gonna do another back bend. Option one, you do half pose. Okay? Option two, if you have the full pose, you know where we're going. Open the arms, thumbs pointing outside, leave your heart. You can even untuck the toes if you need to go deeper. So you can do one side at a time. Stay there for 4 or 5 breaths. And then switch. Or, if you have full pose, stay there longer. Hips forward, active legs, leave your chest, stretch the whole spine. Be mindful of your limits. Be mindful of your body. Breathing. Ustrasana. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Exhale. Virasana. Knees together, feet apart. Virasana. Knees together, feet apart. If this is too much, sit on your heels. If you have Virasana, eagle arms, right arm on top. Good. Fingers down and forward, do circles. To the right. To the right. Good. And bring the arms all the way to the right. All the way to the right. Find an opening on the right shoulder. Maybe right elbow if that's tight for you. Neck go to the right 3 times. Go, touch up. Switch, left arm on top. Good. Circles to the left. And bring the arms all the way to the left. Drop the elbows down. Fingers pointing to the left. Neck go to the left 3 times. Open that shoulder, open your neck. Good, release, touch up. Downward cat. Downward cat 2nd time, hips on top of the knees, chest down, chin down. Good. Release down on your belly. Feet together. Legs straight. Right arm under your chest. Left arm back. Left arm back to the floor next to the hip. Drop the left shoulder. That's key in this pose. Drop the left shoulder, chin down. That's option one. You should feel this on the right shoulder. If your left shoulder is not on top of your arm, stay here. If the left shoulder is down, all the way down, you can bring the right leg to the right and look to the right. Just like to offer variations because we have different levels in the room. So I want everyone to have a challenging option. Good, release. Other side. Actually, let's do cobra before we do other side. Hands outside the mat, active legs, leave your chest. Don't go too high, don't overuse the lower back, learn how to use your whole spine. Walking the hands forward will force you to use more middle and upper spine. So maybe walk the hands forward if you need. 3, 2, 1, release. Left arm across, right arm back, right shoulder on top of left arm, chin down. You can stay there, or you can go for the deep option. Left leg to the left, look to the left. Good, release, push back, child's pose, decompress, lower back. Good, squat at the back of your mat. Release lower back. You can skip the next one. We're gonna do forward somersault. So if you don't feel ready, don't do it. If you haven't done it in 5-10 years, don't do it. Now the time I can teach technique, but basically you need to round your back and you don't land with your head, you land more with the back. Legs straight, Paschimottanasana. Find your way to sitting, fall forward. Find space on your lower back. Good, release. All the way back to Halasana plow. Good. Option. We're coming to downward dog. So find your way to downward dog. You can roll back, do a vinyasa, or you can do a backward somersault. We meet in downward facing dog. Good. You see how we're doing with time? Perfect. Lift the right leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Right foot forward, lizard. Lizard pose. Drop the back knee. You can drop the elbows if you want to go deeper. Pigeon pose. Find your pigeon, fall forward. Surrender. Good. Drop the right sit bone. Left leg forward, right leg on top. Double pigeon pose. Let's go a little bit deeper on the hips. Right leg on top. Sit bones back, fall forward. If you can't drop the elbows down, drop the head down. Relax your shoulders. Good. Inhale, come up. Release legs. Hands down, downward dog. Lift the left leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Lift the left leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Bring the left foot outside the left hand. Lizard pose. Drop the elbows if you did that before. Drop the chest. Open the left leg. Good. Pigeon pose. Fall forward. Keep using the back leg. I like to tap the back toes. So when I use the right leg, it's a deeper stretch for the left hip. Good. Release. Inhale, come up. Double pigeon pose. Left leg on top. Left leg on top. The left foot is outside of the knee. Super important. If the left knee is lifting, that's okay. That's because the hip is tight. So you can stay there. Maybe this is your double pigeon. If you want to go deeper, send the weight of the body forward as much as you can. Good. Release. Release legs. Vinyasa belly up 3 times. If you're not sure about this pose, I'll show you. Fingers pointing forward, feet hip width apart. Inhale, come up, lift. Exhale, all the way back, legs straight, forehead coming to your knees. Your hips are behind your elbows. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Good. Release. Feet as wide as the mat. Chicken wings. Hands to your waist, palm facing out. Elbows inside the knees. Palms to the waist, elbows inside the knees. You can stay there. Super deep stretch for the shoulders, internal rotation. The deep variation of this one is feet closer together. Doesn't matter where you are, listen to your body. 3, 2, 1. Release. Baddha Konasana. Open your feet like a book, fall forward. Use your elbows to drop your knees lower. Good. Inhale up. Bring the left hand on top of the left knee. Drop the left knee down, twist to the right. Final twist. Look back. Go. Release. Switch. Right hand, top of right knee, twist to the left. Look back. 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay. Shavasana. Final relaxation. Bring your feet wider than the hips, palms up. It's time to let go. Time to surrender. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Let everything go, let your body rest. Slowly, slowly, start bringing awareness to your body, moving your toes and fingers, hands and feet. Bend your knees, hug your legs, massage your lower back. Good. And keeping the eyes closed, inhale, come up to a comfortable sitting position. Spine straight. Take a moment to feel the effects of your practice. Final on together. Thank you so much for practicing with me, for coming today to practice, for watching this video. Namaste. Quick announcement, if you didn't hear this at the beginning of the class, this is the last week that we're doing YouTube videos. We're gonna keep teaching. We still have classes, but you have to sign up and watch the class on our website. So basically sign up online like you sign up for any class. Super important that you sign up before the class starts, because if not, the system will not let you take the class. Just sign up and we're gonna go live there. We're excited about that. I'm gonna be teaching Sunday mornings in Spanish. So please join the class. And if you want to make a donation, you can, for this class, you can go to blackswanyoga.com/live and make a donation. If you have questions, please reach out, text me, email me, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you need. Thank you so much, guys. Cheers. Bye.